I'm just going to cover a couple things first and then show you how to make a cup of coffee. So this is on and off down here, obviously the light on. And this has two settings. It indicates, or it means how hot that heating element gets. So you flip the switch to just the half circle if you maybe just have like 4 cups of water or less, or you turn it into the full circle if you're going to make a pot that's more than 4 cups. Another thing to know is that this machine does automatically turn off if you forget, but after you make your coffee, you can, of course, turn this off. So it's best to use the water from the bottled water, because the water in Tucson is so hard and that will corrode the coffee pot.
Here's the dispenser for your purified water to use in the Mocha Master and the other coffee devices.
Okay, so I fill up the water kettle with the water from the water dispenser. And the first thing you want to do is just take this lid off, and there's marks on the front. So you could fill this up if you're going to have just a cup of coffee, or I'm going to go up to 4 cups here. Put the top back on. All right, now I'm going to put in the coffee filter, which is over in the coffee supply cupboard. And this is for the Mocha Master. I think those are the only filters we have. So you fold down the bottom and then the side seam, and you put that in here. I do recommend that the seam be towards the handle, only because it kind of makes the filter a little wonky, and if you don't get it set just so, then the water actually doesn't go through the filter, which is kind of a pain. So the water is going to heat up over here. It actually heats down in elements here, and then it rises up and goes across this spray bar, and the hot water drops over the coffee. So then you'd fill your coffee grounds, whatever amount of coffee you like. If you use a coffee machine, you probably have a preference if you're a strong coffee person or a weak coffee person. So you would fill your coffee grounds in here, put the lid back on. One thing with this glass carafe, what you want to make sure is that there's a little bubble, little plastic bubble down here, and you want to make sure that this carafe is lifted that bubble up, because that allows the water to flow through the into the coffee carafe. So I'm going to turn it on. There's no coffee in here, so it's just going to be water. So I'm going to turn it on, and then you just wait. All right, so again, there's no coffee grounds in here, so the carafe is just filling up with hot water, but it comes from the water reservoir over here and goes across. The water shoots into this water dispenser bar and over the coffee grounds, and then into the carafe. So you can remove this carafe sort of mid-brew. It's supposed to shut off. I have noticed that it does leak a couple of drops of coffee, which is not a big deal, but just so you know, you can remove it mid-brew and pour yourself a hot cup of coffee if you just can't wait, or you can wait till it's completely finished.